human geography, our second chapter is population, its distribution, density, and growth. So, today our topic is which are the factors affecting the population distribution across the globe. So, there are two types of factors, two categories. One is physical, second in human factors. These are influence on the distribution of population across the globe. In physical factors, we have first is altitude, means height from the sea level. The whole population of the earth, around 56% of population lives within 200 meter below the 200 meter above sea level. The limit is 200 meter from sea level height. So 56%, almost 80% live within 500 meter range. So we cannot live on the mountains, rocky areas, because this one is a gentle slope, not a steep slope. What happens here? This is plain area, ground level, and this one is peak of this area. The atmospheric pressure is here, is more atmospheric pressure this area receive, and here you see the less atmospheric pressure, and here is very less air pressure. So less air pressure and less amount of oxygen. So these are the physical barriers, very high areas. So people can't live here easily. So they are prefer to live in 200 meter within the sea level and also on the plain areas. Our second factor is climate. Climate is also a strong influence on humans, how humans live. So you can see in the map the desert areas here, 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 and also in the western Kalahari and Australian desert. The desert area are very harmful, lot of temperature, less rainfall, so no vegetation, and harsh climates. So no proper amount of living in the desert area. Also in the equatorial region, have huge amount of humidity, rainfall, so there will be a lot of mosquitoes, malaria, dengue, etc. So these are harsh climates, so people can't live here. And also in the upper side, the Siberian Roos and below Arctic level, so these are the polar regions full of ice. So here also human can't live. So climate have a strong influence on human living. Here one more thing we can easily see. What are the ideal condition for a human being live? Rainfall throughout the year, temperature less than 20 degrees Celsius, not much humidity. So these are the pleasant weather conditions found in Canada, America, the northern and western Europe, and also in some part of Australia. So these are ideal conditions for a man to work more. So here the greater amount of population lived in those continents. But you can see in the monsoon Asia, here monsoon is very dominant part of these cultures. So India and China also share huge amount of population, most amount of population. And in India and China, we can easily see that there are 3 to 4 types of climate. 3 to 4 months it receives rainfall. 3 to 4 months the climate is very hot, but 3 to 4 months also very cold climate. So frequently changing areas. It help in different type of crops growing and all other pattern of agriculture. So climate is a strong influencer on human population where human wants to live. Our next physical factor is soil. The fertile soil leads to grow more types of grains, fruits, vegetables, etc. to eat. So all the plain area where in lot of amount of river flowing, alluvial plains, it all helps in growing more to eat, and therefore also more people live there. Our fourth one is the water. Availability of water also influence human activities more and more. So all the river flowing belts in the northern part of India, Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra plain, also in the China, in Africa, Congo and Zaire basin, in America, Mississippi rivers, all the ancient civilizations developed here. So all the water use you already know. Human can't live with the water. So these are the physical factors, and the human factors are, first one is political factors. The political instability leads to people migrate more. You can see in Afghanistan, Syria, Iraq, these areas are not stable. So here a lot of fight or the wars going on in the recent past. So people tend to migrate more. And also in the Europe is a peaceful area, very good for living. So people tend to migrate across the globe to Europe. That's why Europe are very higher population. So after political instability, our second is religious and cultural factors. People want to live in their culture, people with their religion. So you may say here all the Hindus wants to live in Hindustan. So the population of Hindustan is 135 crores and Hindus are almost 85 crores in India. Similarly, the Muslim areas and Christian areas, all these are religious factors. Our third one is industrialization. If area is a urbanized and lot of industries there, they gave lot of employment to the people. So people from different area will migrate to those places. The area of Japan, there is a special region, Kobe Osaba. This is famous for industrialization and urbanization. So this population of this place is very high.